Okay, back again, guys. As you can see, I'm all wrapped up in my blanket. I came home from that Frankie Beverly thing and it's freezing in here. I don't know. I'm like, did I leave a window cracked or something? I don't know. It is extremely cold out there. Listen, the thing was 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock, the event we went to. And listen, we stayed to the end of the night because did nobody want to go in their car and have to warm it up and sitting there. We dread it. We was like, and the music was so good. So even at the end of the night, they had a DJ playing too. I mean, everybody was staying in there. Nobody was ready to go home because we haven't been out doing, us older people, we don't have events like that hardly. This is great that they started doing this. I mean, they were talking about doing another one for maybe Valentine's Day or something. I don't know. But anyway, it was just nice to go. But okay, so let's get back into this. So I was talking about the whole allegedly for educational purposes only, all this talk about the migrants and stuff. And those two videos I made telling you, kind of like giving you that view that I know your third eye is opening up because you're on this page and you're following everything I'm saying. You get it. You get the gist of it. Listen, there ain't no way you gonna tell me you ain't woke. Being woke involves the cracking open. Your third eye is not just gonna go pop like that. What it is an increment, especially with the Heavenly Father. It's going to open in increments. And as it's opening each time, you're absorbing in more knowledge and information, and your discernment is coming into full swing. And I'm telling you, you guys have discernment. If you're on this page and you're following everything and you're waking up, because in order for you to even get on a page that's talking about being chosen, you woke. Trust me, you waking up. Okay, and they've changed the term woke to mean so many different things. No, the basic foundation of being woke or having an awakening, it is always and has always been intended for the sole purpose of you wakening up your mind to truth and reality. It's not about anything that has to do with any LGBT or politics or nothing like that. Being woke means waking up to the truth. That's what being woke means. Don't listen to nobody else tell you anything different. And so now they're trying to tell us we don't want to talk about woke. No. You shouldn't talk about woke because you don't even know what it's about. Leave it alone. It's not nothing to do with politics. It's got nothing to do with pronouns or LGBT, this or that. No. Being woke has to do with intellectually waking up to truths that have been in front of your face, but we've been under this docile fog that they've had us in with all these lies and stuff. So anyway, we're woke, we're waking up to it, and if there's another term comes up, we'll adapt to that when it comes. Okay, so think about when it comes to the migrants. Okay, and so like I said, with the criminal aspect of it, they got us thinking, oh, they was coming here, they was going to break down your door and steal everything you got. And all the squatting they was talking about, I don't hear nobody complain about squatting no more. Not, you don't hear about them taking over people's apartment buildings and stuff like that. I ain't heard nothing. Like I said, I got a record player, I ain't heard no records. So, and then now Trump is in there. Not so much talk about it since all the political hype on the season. It's the height of it, the worst of the season's done. But there are talks of martial law and some bill that Trump just signed into that. Mart Law, that store, Wall, Mart Law, you know what I'm saying? Has a lot to do with that too. There's a whole deep thing on that. That's another video. The tax dollars in your face telling you all that stuff about your money going to them. The media never, when I was a child growing up, I'm telling you, they never, ever talked about any money going here, there, or there, or there in your face on the news, radio, or television. They never did it. Excuse me. They never did that. That's something new, and it's just unbelievable the way they do in y'all generation. I'm like, are you serious? You just gonna tell them stuff like that? Look, today we sent thousands and thousands here, and guess what? Now there's a whole bunch of immigrants, and they're taking over this and that right in your face. I mean, it's just like they want you to get so triggered, but we didn't bite. We're not jumping up on that. We're not fighting out in the street with these migrants, and that's good that we're not, because the Most High, He's watching, He's helping with everything, because He's telling us that, hey, don't be so ready to attack them. We know it ain't them. We know who's really messing with causing these problems is up top. So, and then it's all to trigger CW on our homeland. So the truth is, with 2025 being the year of the serpent, everyone's going to fully awaken. And the ones that don't are pretty much NPC characters. And you're going to have to come to terms with that. You cannot awaken everybody else. And at this point in time, in the whole scenario, with what's going into 5D 2025, we are there now. We're at the road over it. We have passed over the line. We're there. We're at the finish line now. Okay. So there are people that have not awakened, and as much as you want to save them and all that, you ain't gonna be able to do it. So we need to assist each other when it comes to this migrant situation. The ones that are also waking up, we got to work together in this awakening and be compassionate, not gullible though. Not gullible. But some people just want to get over on you and they'll play you. You got to be careful. We all must wake up, and to do this, we can't do it without being wakened up. We cannot get along due to the many NPC, non-person characters, and many are still stuck in that 3D red chakra. And it's an emotional trap. Think of the movie What Dreams May Come. Like I said, me in the movies. Robin Williams' wife, when she was caught in hell, he made the conscious choice to go back down. He said, listen, I'm going down there to get my wife, and I'm not coming out without her. He went back in. Remember, he came out, and they said, I was surprised you made it out. He said that, yeah, well, stick around, Chief. It ain't over. I'm going back in. And I'm not leaving unless she's coming with me. So he came in, he went in there and he said, listen, I got to be a real putz when you got a guy that really loves you enough that he's willing to stick around with you in hell and leave heaven, choose you over heaven, and stick around in hell with you because he just wants to be with you. And that's when she realized it was really her husband. That's who was there. She couldn't acknowledge who he was. But listen, you can't do that for everybody. You can't save them. But the whole thing is the way his wife was stuck down there she was stuck in that mind trap thinking she was in hell when she really could just free herself if she woke up to the thing. It was a movie. In reality, you ain't going to be able to be Robin Williams with your family and everybody that you love. If they're not trying to take to this knowledge, there's not much you can do about it. You now are at a point where you need to put all your energy into yourself. Because if you really want to do something for them, then you need to, get yourself there. Then you can try to do some things with them to help them. But right now, you got to work on you. You can't save everybody. You can't lead. You can lead them in pointing the direction, but many, even your loved ones, without awakening, we're here now. We're in tribulation, y'all, for sure. Even many people, and all the literature and everything I've found, we're in tribulation. And you ain't seen the worst of it yet. That's why a lot of people think tribulation is just the horror, but you have not seen it yet. And a lot of things that's happening is not in the forefront of your face. Remember, there's things going on underground you have no idea about. There's things going on in other parts of the world you have no idea about. You have things going on that they don't put in mainstream media. You don't know. So, there's only one way now. And you must awaken to the truth in Christ to get to the consciousness. The light of the body. Listen, God led you to my page for the sole purpose of you getting a grasp of all this information because he knows you can do it. You're here because you have the opportunity now in just listening to this to obtain the Christ consciousness. You have Christ in your life. You love God. You're a loving, kind person. You're an empath. You are a chosen one. You have the marks in your hand. You have everything you need. The tools the rest of it come from you, inside you. And you can do it. You're the light of the body. Yours is open. It's pretty much open. You're going to be serving a purpose and a process to gain your salvation to get back to the Most High, eternal, real, true living, true life, and doing what you're obligated to do and supposed to be doing as that holy watcher that you've been designated to be. Okay, now I'm going to finally go to bed and get toasty warm. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you more later. Good night. Love you.